All right, guys, what's going on? It's Chris from Facebook. I'm here with one of my very good friends, Omar. Actually, one of the first guys I met on Facebook when I got into statue collecting. Also here with his son, Shy. We're here unboxing the Sideshow Collectibles 1/5 He-Man statue. So buckle in and let's get to it. Should be fun. The sticker came in good condition though. No bang ups.
That was the easy part. Pulling out the statue is always a little bit difficult. Right from opening it up, you see a little bit of lightning there.
Sweet.
Purple box.
Nice.
I'm gonna help pull the bottom. It's always best if you have two people.
Nice job, Shay.
So you use this as it's being pulled out.
Nice. Got some cool artwork on the box as well.
Okay, so the box itself, it doesn't look too big compared to the premium formats, quarter scale statues. So right there you can notice like definitely a size difference.
That's good.
Okay, so with his sword.
Nice.
Have some art there. What do you say that is, Chris? Probably like the Eternian Palace wall or something?
Yeah, probably something like that. I don't know.
And there you go, He-Man with his sword. You got like some lightning effects. I don't know if you're catching that.
That's awesome. Nice.
Chris is getting one of these as well. So,
Mine next month around this time.
I'm not sure like how well the lighting is, but it does say Masters of the Universe at the top there. Which I think
Yeah, we see that. The lighting's actually pretty good. It's not bad at all.
Okay. Gotta like do a video in my showroom one day, man.
Yeah, for sure, man. Yo, I'm sure that people would get a kick out of that. You probably get a decent amount of subscribers just from doing something like collecting chat or something of that sort.
So I have number 892.
And the edition size is what, 1250?
Yes, 892 of 1250.
Nice.
You know, I'm not really one of those people who are like, oh, I have to have a low number or that sort of thing. Any number is fine, man. It's fun.
Yeah.
You know, I guess.
Unless it's like really specific, like something cool, like Daredevil getting number 666, or X-23 getting like a number 23 out of 1500, that'd be cool. But other than that, I mean, it really doesn't make a difference.
Yeah, you know, if there's like some lucky number you like to have or something like that, then it is pretty cool. For example, I have a 666. And just for like a character like Magneto, I think that is really cool.
Yeah.
I'm just not a fan of numbers. Like, if you know He-Man number 2 goes on the market, I'm not going to sell this one just to grab the number 2. You know, or I know some people really like the numbers, but hey, at the end of the day, when it goes on display, number is hidden.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm just going to what I'm seeing here. Hopefully next time we'll be like a little bit more better equipped with you know, a camera that can actually go overhead. So we have the cape here. It's wrapped up. Nice. And then we have the base. Sweet. Right, and we have the statue, all of his weapons.
Okay, so there's 3 arms.
What can you see there, Chris?
Right now I'm getting a look at the base. He-Man himself. I see the axe. Ooh,
That's
the swords.
got a soft bottom here, so it landed nicely.
And the shield. I'm glad to see that they're wrapping everything in plastic now, because that wax paper, whatever they usually package everything with, is kind of messy.
Exactly, and you end up finding like little like paint pieces.
Yeah, man.
And
And
styrofoam and stuff like
I know that
that.
in the Spider-Man premium format, the new one, people were getting like paint rubs off of that paper. So I think going plastic was the right thing to do.
So here's the base.
Nice.
This little packet there. Keep it fresh. It's all nice. That new statue smell, Chris.
Yeah, man. I really like the base on this one, man. I really do. It looks sweet. That's awesome.
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna show the pieces first. So I want to show the camera the pieces and
Nice job, Shai. That's awesome.
okay, so that's piece number 1. Just hold it up.
Oh, that's the thing that goes on his back for the sword. Nice. Awesome.
Just take it out of the wrapping.
Wow, really nice detailing on the shield. How are the weapons? Do you like feel a weight to it, being that they're metal?
We'll take them out of the wrapper and we'll show it again, but that is gorgeous. Like, let me just see that again. You know, the camera is not going to be able to pick this up, but there is some serious detail there.
Wow. How's the weight on that?
It feels really good, man. I don't think I've felt something like this. Pieces, aren't they?
Good.
And they're nice and like sharp too.
Sweet. So far, so good, man. I'm glad everything's coming together nicely.
You know what? Like, I just gotta check the paint job in detail on the statue itself.
Yeah.
So you can show that one to the camera.
Oh man. Hey Shai, which one you like better, the sword or the axe? You like the axe? I like the axe too.
Or sword.
Oh, that's
cool. It looks like some nice Celtic work on that. That's not on the original He-Man sword. You know the He-Man sword is plain, right?
Yep.
Should I go get the He-Man sword that's over there? Let's just show a comparison of the two. You know, on the white table over there, where all those He-Man figures are? I really like this twist of that artwork there.
That's awesome. Oh, okay, I do see the difference. Yep. I like that modern take they did on He-Man. I think they did a really good job.
I think it's fantastic, man.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure how well we're gonna do with getting this cape on. I heard like people say you gotta take your time putting it on.
Yeah, I even heard some people saying that they soaked it in water just to get like the creases out and then let it air dry.
But do you see like the bottom there? It's kind of like a yeah, and it's like it looks like almost like dirty, like as if he had just, you know, come back from battle or that sort of thing, like as if he had like a really intense fight with Skeletor.
That is awesome.
And it's just it looks amazing here. It looks like you know, they had like a battle in the field or and like dirt got on it and that sort of thing. I really like how they did that. It really adds a nice touch to it.
Nice. You're definitely displaying him with the cape?
Picture He-Man, you don't want him in like his, crisp, clean clothes, armor, that sort of thing. You want to show that, he was out doing something, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so I've heard like a couple of these statues had paint chips on it.
He looks awesome.
I don't see any defects on mine. It looks like a flawless mint piece.
Fantastic. Congratulations.
I have no imperfections on this whatsoever, so I don't know. Here he is.
Awesome.
And he has like his nice Maltese cross there.
Is his like underwear, is that like sculpted or is that multimedia?
You know what? It's say it's multimedia because it's not like different different textures or fabric or anything that was used, but it's not exactly a statue either. There's some sort of plastic here. It's like made of some sort of plastic.
Okay.
So like it can move,
Gotcha.
but it's definitely not like a fabric or like the cape is fabric, which is nice.
Yeah.
It's all plastic, man. It's all plastic. Like, so
how about He-Man himself? Nice weight?
You know what? It's perfect to me. I wouldn't want it any heavier.
Nice.
And the thing is about the whole He-Man statues, I don't think it's just going to be just, He-Man, Skeletor, Evelyn. I think over time they're going to want to roll with this line.
Man, I sure hope so.
I'm seeing that it's getting a lot of love.
Yeah.
They released the art print. They showed a lot of characters. A lot of people on the statue forums are all discussing that, once they saw it, people were skeptical from the original pictures and those sort of things. But when they're actually seeing the final product, what people are receiving, how, happy people are jumping on it. People are actually buying it now.
Yeah, man. I haven't seen one negative post or one negative comment about the statue. People they're receiving really well. People are really happy with what Sideshow's done.
So here on this side of his armor, I like the fact that they incorporated something like Castle Grayskull.
Yeah, for sure.
On his shoulder. That's absolutely amazing.
That's awesome.
Some people who don't know about He-Man and might see this, they might be like, "What is that skull? Like, is that Skeletor? Is that like that? Did he beat up Skeletor and all of a sudden he's like wearing, the trademark or something like that?" But no, that's Castle Grayskull. I think it's absolutely phenomenal how they incorporated that onto his armor. And that's what I really like about this statue, is that there's a lot to take in. It's not just you look at He-Man and that's it, it's over.
Right.
There's so much different detail. The back here, we have the place where, the sword can go, right?
Nice.
The sword holder, right? As kids growing up, we saw like these little things on He-Man's armor here.
Yeah.
Red things that go across. They kept true to that, which is nice. The color isn't red, but at least, they did put that in there. There's some artwork on here. I don't know if you guys can see that too well. And then down here we have, I don't know, it looks like the Phoenix Zoar, right? So it's on there, but I guess that's kind of like a little bit of sorceress incorporated into his design. And then you have it on the legs as well.
Oh, okay. On the shin guards. That looks awesome, man. That's great detailing.
So, Chris, there's been some discussion about the face. What do you want to say about that? Can you see it?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen a couple close-ups from other people's pictures, and now looking at it now, I love it. Like I said, I think if you wanted a cartoon accurate statue, then you're better off going with PCS. But I think the modern take on this, the barbarian type He-Man that they were going for, I think they nailed it. I don't think that a barbarian necessarily needs to be a handsome looking guy. I think just manly. Just a rugged guy. He doesn't have to be handsome like a Superman or a Bruce Wayne or anything like that. He's a warrior. You know.
I agree, man. I agree. And just give me that red cape, please.
I think it would have been cool though. I know that the axe alone is awesome, but I think it would have been sweet if they made another portrait for him. Not really changing the face, more the hair. If they just made like from the 2002 cartoon, if they made it like that short trimmed hair like that PCS He-Man and the Battle Cat, something like that, hair like that. But other than that, it looks awesome.
I'm just trying to give like a quick idea here of like how it would look with the cape. I know that's how it goes, but I'm just quickly trying to throw it on there, to give people an idea.
Actually, I really like the red, man. It makes it really pop,
I do. I really like it. Like, having him like that just kind of reminds me of the 2002 He-Man cartoon.
Yeah.
King Grayskull. I don't know. When I get time, and I get time to like really make the cape exactly how I want it, pose it, that sort of thing. The cape. The only downside to the cape is that maybe his holster for his weapon wouldn't show too well.
I got you. So just to clarify, does that cape have like wires at the end to pose it, or is it just one sheet of fabric?
It is one sheet of fabric. It's not like the Batman one premium format that has like the wires or the Batgirl or that sort of thing. It's just fabric, loose fabric.
Gotcha. Okay.
But like when you put it on, you can kind of like put it to go like in his thigh or on the outside, or just do different things with it, right?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Okay, so there's a magnet that goes there, and it holds it in place. So I think it's pretty neat that there are two different ones. Him with his axe, then obviously this one has to go on the back to show that his sword is being held on his back. But I don't know, Chris, you seem to like the one with the axe. So I will just put the sword one in, just to let you guys see what it looks like.
Yeah, personally, I think I might. I think I'm displaying him with the sword, though. That's a little bit more iconic for me. Having him with the power sword, although the axe does look awesome.
Sorry, you just broke up there for a second.
I was saying that I'm most likely going to display him with the sword, although the axe does look awesome. I think the sword's just a little bit more iconic, How you like it so far, Shai?
Good.
Nice.
You can do something like that, That just looks awesome, man.
That is awesome, man. Most definitely.
And some smart person is gonna like bring out like a print to go at the back. You know how you see that sometimes, like people they like to put a nice print behind their statue.
Yeah, man.
I think this is one that would look amazing.
Let me see if I can share my screen real quick. Oh yes, I can. That guy Jason Edmiston, the guy was it Jason Edmiston? Yes, the guy that made the Skeletor's Lair print that I have, he made an awesome Castle Grayskull print that I think would look awesome. Castle Grayskull print.
Okay, so let me know when you have it pulled up.
All right.
Switch. Here's how the one looks with the weapon inside of it.
That is awesome, man. And I'm glad that they gave you an extra sword just to put on his back. I think that was a really great idea.
Okay, so
can you see my screen?
I think you went. Yes, let's get you on there now.
So this was the print I was talking about by Jason Edmiston. I think that would look awesome right there in the background.
Yeah, there we go.
He also did a Snake Mountain print that looks sweet too.
That does look really amazing.
Yeah, that guy's talented, man. Anyways, let me get back to the review. Okay.
This is the same guy that drew your Skeletor print, isn't it?
Yeah, he's awesome. I actually met that guy at Comic-Con. Awesome guy. Down to earth,
Nice.
dude. Yeah.
Okay, so that's He-Man. I think it turned out really amazing. You know, Chris, once you receive yours, maybe you can give like a quick follow-up comment. We can add it on to the end of the video.
Yeah.
Just looking at it, man, there is so much to take in.
Initial thoughts, man. It's honestly awesome. I mean, just looking at it through the computer screen, I wish I had mine right now. It looks sick.
There are so many different ways that this thing can be displayed, even down to the hair, man.
Yeah, man.
Look at the detail in the hair.
Yeah.
That is really amazing. You know, if people are going to go by pictures to decide, I think that's a wrong move. I think you really need to see this in person to, you know, really make a decision. Anybody who gets to go to like a Comic-Con, or, you know, if they have it on display at a comic book store, you'll see what I'm talking about. Pictures.
Yeah, man. I 100% agree with that statement, because I saw pictures of Venom, that new premium format that Sideshow's releasing. I saw pictures and I wasn't really too crazy about it. But when I went to Comic-Con on Friday and Saturday, I kid you not, bro, I was at Sideshow's booth probably like 6 times each day just to look at Venom and Carnage. They look ridiculous in person, and I don't think that you could fully appreciate something until you actually see it in hand.
Okay, well, you know, there you go right there.
Yeah.
The other thing is, man, like, there's just so many different ways of displaying this that, you know, every per collection is going to have it displayed differently.
Yeah.
You know, it just looks fantastic. One thing that I didn't like from the pictures that I've been seeing is that his face looks really long. And that was turning me off.
Yeah.
In person, it looks very well proportioned. It looks really good, man. Those pictures, I think the angle that people take it from, it makes it look like a very long, like, square chin.
Right.
Much better in person. Much, much better. It looks, I have no complaints. I have no complaints. I actually, you know, was kind of wondering when I saw a couple pictures, you know, how am I going to feel when I see it in person and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
It exceeded my expectations, man. I'm happy. If I can go back and like get some purchase or something, I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it. This guy is not going to be ending up on eBay anytime soon.
That's good news, man. I'm happy that you're happy, man. I'm really looking forward to getting mine as well.
92 is not going on eBay. All right, Chris. So until next episode, I guess we're gonna end it here.
All right, brother.
Comments or anything like that, or we're good?
No, we're good. That was great, man. We should definitely do more of these. That was fun.
Yeah. Well, you know, hopefully Skeletor will be coming in soon.
Yeah.
We have the new He-Man art print that both of us ordered. We can discuss that one as well. You got the unframed, I got the framed.
Yep.
So that we're going to be able to discuss. And also, like, as you can see by the collection, I got a lot of stuff back here, even though
We could definitely talk about all that. That's like an entire day of collectors chat right there, bro.
Exactly, man. So as much as other people have already discussed some of these things, we can do our take on it.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll end it there. For anybody who sees this video, subscribe. We'd like to bring more to you. Hit the like button and feel free to comment. Thanks for watching.
Later, guys.